Shalom and welcome to the Bible Armory YouTube channel. I was impressed to take this opportunity to make a short video documenting just how thankful I am for all that the Lord has provided and really show the setup that I have here, do a little behind the scenes, you could say, because what is seen in videos is most often just this whiteboard and not much else, me standing in front of it. But what is often unseen is the Bible that the Lord was able to provide me with here. This is a really awesome Bible. It is a 1611 King James facsimile, which means that it is just photographic copies of exactly what was in the King James 1611. So you'll notice that if we go here, for example, this is Psalm 51, you can see, if the camera will focus. Well, there we go. That it has all the different ornamentation, and the font is all black letter, is the technical term, and it is exactly how it was in 1611, except the 1611 version, like the actual Bible, was like out to here, this huge, massive thing, this massive tome of, I forget how many pounds it is, but when you start measuring a book in several pounds, this is way more than several pounds, it gets pretty intense. But this book I was very thankful for. The Lord provided the resources to purchase this book. And I'm also thankful, I hope that by the time that many are watching this video, that this card here will be very familiar, because there will have been more printed. But this is one of the first 1,000 Bible Armory cards printed. It has Psalm 19:11 as the main message of what Bible Armory is about, because the Bible Armory ministry is focused on this quotation here, which is, "The Bible is the armory where we may equip for the struggle." And I pray that the BibleArmory.com website will be active for many of you who are watching this video, where the vision for that is to have different subjects such as patience or temptation, and to have weapons prepared, in a manner of speaking, to prepare ourselves for times where we need more patience or times where we're struggling with temptation, to have all different verses compiled where there can be ready to be hid in the heart, to be used for that sort of struggle. So we see here a little bit more of the Torah, so to speak. You see these lights. Only one of them is on right now. But these lights, again, were able to be purchased. If you watched the thankfulness video I did, Equipment for Thankfulness, you'll see the testimony in full. But these were given because someone at my job gave a tip for us as roofers, and a tip large enough to purchase these lights and to purchase this whiteboard, actually. So that is a considerable tip, and I'm so thankful for all those things. Let's get another view back here. Over here we have the law of God and the 10 Commandments. This is the chart that James White used in his different sermons and presentations and so forth. And again, here's just a little different angle of the Bible Armory studio, you could say. So you have the whiteboard here, this pulpit that my grandfather was very gracious in making for me, and then just over here what is the bookshelf, which I intend on putting, as I use different books in my videos. I intend on let me get in the light. Walk in the light while you have the light. I used different books in my videos. I intend on putting more books on this bookshelf over here. I have over here some of the books I hope to use. Some of my favorite ones. My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers. Some quotations and pages I would like to make videos from there. Pilgrim's Progress, I hope to make some videos. Around the Wicket Gate by Charles Spurgeon. This is one of my favorite allegories, called The Giant Killer, by a woman who went by the acronym ALLO for A Lady of England. It is about just the battle we almost fight, about making an allegory of giant sloth and giant pride and things of that nature. Some other great books here, and these are just a few that I hope to do soon, but I'm just very thankful, and I thought it would be appropriate to document this time, because this is the only moment that will be this moment, and there will never be this moment again. And I pray that I can remember the way that the Lord has led me in the past and be faithful that He will provide in the future. Because there was a time when all I was recording on was my phone and this little phone mount here, over here, and that was what I had, and I did not have lights of this quality to use. But I graciously, or not graciously, by the generosity of two different family members of mine, I was given a camera that was better to use than my phone. And then the camera that I'm currently filming on was a gift from my aunt, and I had no expectation of being able to afford a camera to make these videos, but by God's grace, He really provided a way, and I'm so thankful for what He has done. And I pray that you as a viewer can also remember that God has done great things in your life in the past. He has provided for your very livelihood, the food that you're able to eat, things you're able to do. Like perhaps there was some injury that you barely escaped surviving, some sickness that you've been healed from, and He can do those things again, and He can do even greater things. And we ought to remember the way that He has led us in the past and fight on as we move forward. So I would like to keep this video pretty short, so I suppose I can conclude at this time, but I just appreciate everyone who has supported me in this endeavor, and I pray that I can have direction as to what God would have me to do with this channel and with this ministry. And I have would like to make an appeal for your prayers, that you can truly just pray that God can use me as He would have me be used, and however that might be, or however that might manifest. And just I pray that you can also unite with me in the mission to encourage others to hide the Word of God in their hearts, to use the words of God as a weapon against the struggles in their life, so that they too can have victory as Christ had victory in the temptation in the wilderness against Satan himself. So, on that note, I would like to appeal to you to subscribe to this channel if you agree with its vision, and share this video with others too, that they might be encouraged. And until we meet again, May God be with you.